let's take a look at Charizard EX. Charizard EX is the only Pokemon in existence as of now to have an attack that could knock out any card, and any EX card for that matter. It's an attack called Crimson Storm. It does 200 damage, unprecedented. The drawback for this extreme power is that it takes a while to set up. As you can see, it requires 2 fire energy and 2 other energy, and each time you use it you discard 2 energy, so you can't exactly spam it unless you have a Pokemon that could enable it to do that, such as Moltres EX. Its attack Inferno Dance would allow you to have to roll for 3 possible chances of fire energy for your benched Pokemon. So what you want to be doing for this deck is to have Moltres EX set up right away, while in the bench you build your Charmander all the way up to Charizard EX. Now, at this point, we've had several iterations of this famous fire type Pokemon, so the choice of Charmander and Charmeleon are actually important. I would recommend for you to choose this Charmander, not the shiny one, not necessarily, but the one that has combustion for 20 damage, because the other Charmanders have Ember, which does a bit more damage but also discards the energy. That way, if you find Charmander like being selected in the active spot, you can attack and not have like energy drawbacks for it. For Charmeleon, the new one is also good, still combustion but for more damage. Then finally, you guys know this Charizard EX. It's been there since the release and it's still very good to this day because of the Meowscarada being so good against the EX decks. Now, what I find most important about this deck would be the switching and the draws. So we would focus our remaining, how many slots? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We would focus our 12 remaining slots on getting cards that would allow us to get favorable draws, as well as switching easily. And what I have for switching is 2x speed and 2 leaf. And for the draws, we have 2 Pokeball, 2 Pokemon communication, and 2 Professor Oak. And for longevity, which is another thing that is also important, we want Charizard to have Giant Cape. I attached the Giant Cape to both Charizard because it has a whopping 180 HP, and if you attach a Giant Cape, it'll be 200. So even Darkrai and Giratina, that combo with all the boosts, even with the red supporter card, it can knock you out in one hit. All right. So that is it. That is our deck. Let's take it to battle. And now let's take Charizard to battle. Searching for an opponent. Still searching. We have found. Who is it? I can't read this, but whoever you are, good luck and have fun. So our ideal draws is to have Moltres immediately. And if we get that, we should be smooth sailing from then. We're going first. Okay, we got it. Alright. So far, so good. Look at how helpful the trainer cards that I've picked. I didn't draw Charmander, yes, but I have tools to get more favorable draws. Like this. So that's always nice. That's why when we were deck building, my priority was to get cards that would allow us to get the draws that we need. Alright. I'll just make sure that Moltres is the only card for now because I don't want my opponent pulling a Sabrina on me. And then, I am about to put Charmander. That's fine. Have Charmander here. And another Moltres in case they try to pull a Sabrina on me. That's really what I'm worried about. Put an energy here. Giant Cape for Charmander. For longevity. Professor's search. Okay. We had a stingy roll. If we could get a Pokemon communication card or just Charizard straight away, that would be nice. With the upcoming Celestial Guard, oh, actually, nice. With the upcoming Celestial Guardians set, we could have the rare candy, which would make this deck a bit more consistent. It's rather okay as it is, but with the rare candy, I'm very excited of what that would have in store for us, you know? We are weak to water and not lightning. Moltres, however, is weak to lightning. It should get taken down right now. And the reason why I chose Charizard to do at this point in time, I understand that many people have done their spins or their own take on this deck, but it's just that it's very good. It stood up well considering all the other decks that are available right now. So what happened is Darkrai and Giratina took over the metagame, and then Meowscarada, Beedrill was the counter, and now if you're playing a Charizard deck, then you'll have a counter to the counter. Something like that. Going into Celestial Guardians, I can see some new Pokemon making it to the metagame, but moreover, it's kind of nice to have a foundation of a good Charizard deck, because I think this would still be very relevant. Because the new Celestial Guardians expansion would bring more EX Pokemon, so Meowscarada would probably still be very relevant. And thus, you need to have like a Charizard deck that you find consistent, that you can improve upon moving forward. You know? So I did say earlier that the most important thing in a Charizard deck, in my opinion, would be switching and the draws. That's why I loaded up on cards that would allow me to make switches and draws as needed. And my observations were correct, is what I will say. I could just use slash, actually. I could just slash. All right. And that is it. If there is a card that you wish to be featured in the next video, do let me know in the comments. Thank you so much to all our channel members for all that you do. And I'll see you in the next video. Thanks for watching. Bye.